Good morning. I'm Brian Reagan. This is
Tyler Kelly.
And we welcome you to Mornings with Brian and Tyler. Today we are looking at Luke 15, verses 8 through 10. Tyler?
Or what woman, having 10 silver coins, if she loses one coin, does not light a lamp, sweep the house, and search carefully until she finds it? And when she has found it, she calls her friends and neighbors together, saying, Rejoice with me, for I have found the piece which I lost. Likewise, I say to you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner who repents.
All right. Now, there's any number of things that you can read about this with commentaries. Some will say that this was a woman who was going to be married, and these were the marriage coins that adorned her outfit, and each one was worth roughly one day's wages. So, you know, if you calculated that on minimum wage in most places, $65, give or take. The bigger issue is 1/10 of the money is missing. And, you know, and some people, no, Jesus is drawing a point, 1%, 10%, 50%. At what point does the value become sufficient that you would be bothered with it? And his crowd, you know, well, maybe one sheep, not that big a deal. 10% of the money goes missing. Most people go, whoa, where's the money? And the point here is, and you say, well, what if it is the wedding thing? Well, fine. It still comes down to it had a monetary value. It may have also had a sentimental value. But either way, she's missing 1/10. And what will she do for 1/10? She'll light a candle, she'll sweep the house, she'll search diligently until she finds it. And, you know, the main part that gives it probably some credence that it's for the wedding is because, you know, she calls her neighbors and says, hey, I found it. Rejoice with me. You know, if we were to write this today, if that was what Jesus was trying to convey, you know, in weddings, there's any number of things. Maybe not the ring, but maybe it's a brooch or a necklace or something from her great-grandmother that's been passed down for 4 generations and she lost it. You know, how hard would she search for it? Now, monetarily, it may not be as big a deal, but there's a value there, and that's what Jesus is trying to get them to see. There's a value to everything. At what point, and again, remember, what does the sheep represent? The sheep represents the tax collectors and sinners. The ones who should have been interested with them were the Pharisees and the scribes. What does the 10 coins represent? The tax collectors and the sinners. That's the whole point of Jesus telling this extended parable. Remember, it's one parable, 3 parts. Is they were upset because tax collectors and sinners were coming of their own free will to Jesus. Okay. You have some other thoughts on this one, my brother?
No, sir.
All right, with that, we bid you good morning.